Hello, yogis. Thank you so much for joining me. I am honored and excited to practice with you. Today's class will be total body, but with a specific focus on core. So we'll be doing a lot of core moves tonight. But as always, listen to your body. It'll tell you what it needs. Take breaks and variations as necessary. This is your practice, and this is your time. So with that, let's get started right away. Laying down on our mats. So yogi's choice here. Feel free to take Shavasana, corpse pose, if you like. Full or half, you can bend your legs. Or if you'd like, you can take Supta Baddha Konasana. Open up your knees wide to the side, whatever feels comfortable. It's just a comfortable back down position here. Settle in. And quiet your mind. Take a big inhale, fill up. And a big open mouth exhale. Let it go. Draw your attention in towards your breath. Notice how it feels in your body. Maybe place a hand on your belly and feel it rise and fall with each inhale and each exhale. If you practice with an intention, feel free to bring that intention to the forefront of your mind. Intention is just a focus for class, something you want to think about as you flow, maybe a mantra. It could even be just something you want to do with the body, a feeling that you want to feel, whatever it is, whatever brought you to your mat. Bring that to the forefront of your mind and focus on that. Take an inhale, fill up, and an open mouth exhale. Let it go. Inhale, draw your knees into your chest. And exhale, happy baby pose. Draw your knees wide, and then stamp the soles of your feet to the sky. Reach for the outsides or the insides of your feet. Glue the entire length of your spine into the mat. And then just find any little movements that feel best to you. Maybe it feels nice to sway side to side. Maybe it feels nice to straighten one leg and then straighten the other. Whatever you need. And then when you feel good, draw your knees back into the center of your body. Stack your knees over your hips. Breathe in and exhale, supine twist. Lower your knees over to the left side of your space. Tee out your arms. So knees are stacked. Melt your shoulder blades into the mat. And if it feels okay to you, you can take your gaze over in the opposite direction of your knees. Breathe in, return to center. And exhale, supine twist other side. Lower your knees to the left or right side of your space. Arms still teed out. Melt your shoulders away from your heart and into the mat. Knees stacked. And then if it feels okay to you, you can take your gaze over in the opposite direction of your knees. Inhale, return to center. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big, tight, squeezy hug. As you inhale and exhale, lower your feet to the mat and rise up. A little bit of a sit up there. Breathe in. Exhale, Navasana, boat pose. So you can leave your feet grounded. Or you can raise your feet so that your shins are parallel with the mat. You can reach your arms forward, or you can reach your arms overhead for a little bit of a challenge. Or you can straighten your legs for even more of a challenge. So take whatever version feels best to you right now in this moment. And then see if you can hold it. Sit a little bit taller, feel length in your spine. Feel your core start to turn on. And breathe. Couple more breaths here. See if you can sit just a little bit taller. Maybe straighten your legs. And then exhale, slowly lower down. Still keep the C shape in your core. Inhale, rise up. A little bit of a boat pulse. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise up. 2 more times. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise up. 1 more time. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise up. Awesome job. Lower your feet. Give yourself a hug. And then flip over to tabletop position. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly. Lift your head and tailbone. Pull your heart through to the front of the room. Gaze forward. Feel a nice stretch through your front body, especially your core. Should be a nice counterbalance to boat. Exhale, cat. Press your palms into the mat, arch your spine to the sky. Gaze between your thighs. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Take that through a few times more, your own breath, your own pace. This is the first time we have the opportunity to flow breath to movement. So try to make your movement last as long as your breath, and your breath last as long as your movement. And feel free to add any additional movement your body is calling for. Maybe sway side to side. Maybe give yourself a little bit of a wrist massage here, whatever feels nice. And then when you're ready, turn back to a neutral tabletop. Breathe in, tuck your toes. Exhale, turbo cat. So press your feet, press your palms into the mat and hover your knees above the mat, maybe 1 inch or so. So we've got cat pose going on in the rest of the body. Knees are hovering. So your core should start to light up. Press down firmly through both palms. Arch your spine to the sky. And hold it for just 3, 2, you've got this. 1, awesome. Lower your knees down. Shift your hands 2 inches closer to the top of your mat. Keep your toes tucked. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press into your palms, send your hips high. And right away, find some movement in downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Wake up your hamstrings. And then set up this pose right. Press down through all 10 fingers. Lengthen through your arm bones. Biceps frame your ears. This pose is more about length in the spine, less so about length in the hamstrings. Take a moment of stillness, bend into both knees. Send your tailbone a little bit higher. Long, long spine here. And then you can encourage your heels towards the mat, but it's okay if they don't get there. Inhale, gaze the top of your mat. Exhale, ragdoll forward fold. Walk your feet behind your hands. Generous bend in your knees. Drape your belly over your thighs. And allow your head and neck to hang heavy. A lot of options here. You can cradle opposite elbows with opposite arms, opposite hands. You can even take a chest opener if that is what your body is calling for right now. And just sway side to side. Head and neck hang heavy. And then when you're ready, release your hands to the mat. Shimmy your feet closer together, if that feels okay to you. Soften your knees. And on an inhale, slowly rise up to stand. Last thing to arrive is your head. Breathe in. Exhale, standing in attention. Draw your hands to heart center. Lift your chest to meet your hands. Close your eyes. We'll take one inhale all together. And an open mouth exhale. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your arms to the sky. Press the ground away firmly with both feet. Stack your joints. And relax your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, forward fold. Soften your knees, hinge at your hips, and dive towards the mat. Rock weight into your toes, send your tailbone to the sky. Inhale, halfway lift, slide your hands up your shins or press them into something. Find a long, flat spine. Send the crown of your head towards the front of your space. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands to the mat and step back to the top of a push-up. Shoulders stack over wrists, ankles over toes. Spiral your inner thighs together and then up towards the ceiling. And engage your core. Draw your belly button up towards your spine. Imagine that you drag your hands towards your toes and your toes towards your hands without actually moving them. Again, you should feel your core start to light up. We'll hold it for just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Inhale, rock forward, so much so that your shoulders come in front of your wrists. And exhale, slowly lower to the mat. Untuck your toes. Inhale, baby cobra pose. Press the tops of your feet into the mat and then peel your heart forward. Little to no weight in your hands. Relax your shoulders down your back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes and then rise up, hips high. That is our sun A. We'll take that 2 times more breath to movement. Your breath, your pace. Inhale, gaze the top of your mat. Exhale, travel there. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Lead with your heart. Long spine as you fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, rock forward. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome job. One more time through. Inhale, gaze at the top of your mat. Exhale, travel there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, get big. Exhale, forward fold, heart leads the way. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, rock forward. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Really nice job. All right, let's move on. Inhale, float your right leg high. Now dial your right hip down in line with your left. So hips are level. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. So hinge forward, shoulders stack over wrists. Engage your core to draw your right knee to your right tricep. Inhale, kick. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Again, engage your core, shift forward, and squeeze your right knee into your left tricep. Nice job. Inhale, kick. Exhale, low lunge. Draw your knee into your chest, shoulders stack over your wrists, and then stamp your foot between your hands. Inhale, warrior 1, ground down through your back foot, toes point out, and rise up. You can widen your stance if that feels better in your body, so your feet are more like railroad tracks instead of a balance beam. Press down firmly through the outside edge of your back foot. Sink deep so that your front knee stacks over your front ankle. And on this side, draw your left rib cage forward. Breathe in. And let it go. Inhale. Exhale, step your left foot forward to meet your right. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low, reach high. Rock weight into your heels. Lift your chest. Lift your arms. Pinky spiral inward like you're holding something above your head. Breathe in. Sink a little bit lower just because you can. Nice job. Inhale. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. So reach your left fingertips forward and your right fingertips backward. Try to keep your hips square, or if it feels better in your body, you can let them stagger a little bit. And twist towards the side of your space. Nice job. Sink a little lower. Inhale, chair pose. You got this. Exhale, open arm twist, other side. Reach your left fingertips back, right fingertips forward. Breathe and twist a little bit more. Inhale, chair pose. Your legs are probably cooking. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. You can flow directly into your downward facing dog, or you can take a vinyasa from here. So if you're doing that, stick with me. Inhale, hinge forward, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, float your right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, kick. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Squeeze. Inhale, kick. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Once again, ground down through your back foot and rise up. Pause for a second here, breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Open up to the left side of your space. Readjust your back foot so that's parallel with the back edge of the mat and then slightly turned in, maybe 30 degrees or so. Sink deep into your lunge. Track your front knee over the center of your front foot. Hips open wide, heart open wide. Strong gaze forward. Inhale, reverse warrior. Flip your front palm to the sky. High five the back of the room. Sink deep into your lunge as you reach high. Feel a side body stretch. Now gaze up into the eye of your elbow. Breathe in. Exhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your right leg. A little bit of a balance challenge here, but continue to look up. Maybe gaze up a little bit higher on your arm, maybe even towards your fingertips. Inhale, reverse warrior. Rebend the right knee. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward, forward, forward with your right fingertips. And then you can tick-tock your arms to 6 and 12 and then reach your left fingertips to the front of your space. Or you can rise up to your right forearm. Place your right forearm on your right knee. Choice is yours. Actively press the ground away from you with both feet. Engage your glutes to sink your hips low and spiral your heart up towards the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, runner's lunge. Plant both hands to the inside of your right foot. Shimmy your right foot to the outer edge of your mat. Stay in an active runner's lunge. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your front knee over your front ankle. If you'd like, you can rock back and forth, or maybe bounce your hips and feel a little bit of a stretch there. Breathe in. Exhale, high plank. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Engage everything to hold yourself up. Breathe in. Exhale, forearm plank. Lower down to your forearms. Knees, elbows are underneath your shoulders. And your arms, forearms are parallel, like a number 11 shape. Core is still strongly engaged. And just breathe. We're going to take a walking plank. So we'll rise up on our inhale to high plank. And on our exhale, we'll lower to forearm plank. We'll do that 4 more times for a total of 5 times. When you're ready, inhale, high plank. Exhale, forearm plank. Inhale, high plank. Keep your core engaged. Exhale, forearm plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, forearm plank. 2 more times. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, forearm plank. Awesome job. 1 more time. Inhale, high plank. And exhale, forearm plank. Hold it here. Breathe through it. 1 more breath. Core is engaged. Breathe in. Exhale, Sphinx pose. Lower your hips to the mat. You can untuck your toes. Shoulders stack over your elbows, and then pull your heart through to the front of your space. So this is a bit of a back bend here. Engage your glutes. And this should stretch the front body. So it should feel pretty nice after those walking planks. Breathe into this. If you want something a little bit deeper, you can take seal pose. To do that, just pivot on your elbows so your palms are on the corners of your mat. Elbows are still underneath shoulders. And then press into your palms gently. Now this might be enough right here, or you might want to go all the way arms straight. But check in with your body. And don't force anything or move into pain. And then gently lower down. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Now you can press up to a high plank and then move into your downward facing dog, or you can move through a vinyasa. Your choice. We'll meet on the exhale in downward facing dog. If you're with me, inhale, rock forward. Exhale, chaturanga, hug your elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome job. Other side. Inhale, float your left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. So shift forward, engage your core. Squeeze your knee into your chest. Knee to your left tricep. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. So twist as you shift forward and squeeze your knee into your right tricep. Nice job. Inhale, kick. Exhale, low lunge. Shift forward and plant your foot between your palms. Inhale, warrior 1. Ground down through your back foot and rise up. Same thing here. Feel free to widen your stance if that feels best. Press the ground away with the outside edge of your back foot and sink deep. Just stack your front knee over your front ankle. On this side, pull your right rib cage forward. Breathe in and let it go. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Shift forward. Step your right foot to meet your left. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low, reach high. Rock weight into your heels. Draw your hips down and back. Lift your chest and spiral your pinkies inward. Continue to breathe here. Find a little bit more length on each inhale and sink a little deeper on each exhale. You know where we're headed. Breathe in. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Reach your left fingertips forward as you stretch your right fingertips behind you. Nice job. Hold it for another breath here. Beautiful. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, open arm twist, other side. Stretch your left fingertips behind you as you reach your right fingertips forward. Breathe in, sink a little bit lower just because you can. Awesome. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, flow through your chaturanga. Vinyasa your way to downward facing dog. Maybe toss a push-up in. Just make it your own. From downward facing dog, inhale, float your left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Shift forward. Engage your core. Keep your knee lifted. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Shift forward and squeeze. Hold it. Inhale, kick. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your foot between your hands. Inhale, warrior one. Ground down through your back foot and rise up. Breathe in here. Exhale, warrior two. Open up to the right side of your space. Readjust your back foot. Find heel to heel or heel to arch alignment between the heel of your front foot and the heel or arch of your back foot. Sink deep, arms wide. Relax your shoulders down your back. Inhale, reverse warrior, flip your front palm to the sky, high five the back of the room. Again, sink deep as you reach up and over with your left fingertips. Gaze up into the eye of your elbow. Breathe in. Exhale, reverse triangle, straighten your left leg. See if you can gaze a little bit higher up, maybe towards your left fingertips. Inhale, reverse warrior, rebend your left knee. Feel a deeper side body stretch. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward, forward, forward with your left fingertips. And when you can't reach any further, you can tic-tac your arms to 6 and 12, and then reach your right fingertips to the front of your space. Or you can rise up to your forearm, place your left forearm on your left knee. Wherever you are, check in with yourself. Make sure it feels okay. Sink your hips low as you spiral your heart up and towards the sky. Sink a little bit lower. And exhale, runner's lunge. Plant both hands to the inside of your left foot. Shimmy your left foot to the outer edge of your mat. Again, stay active here. So stay up on your right toes. Shoulders stack over wrists, and your front knee stacks over your front ankle. Take a moment, maybe rock back and forth, or bounce your hips. Little opportunity for a stretch here. And then breathe in, exhale, high plank. Now you know where we're headed. Hold your high plank for just a moment. Breathe in. Exhale, forearm plank. So we're going to go back into our walking plank 5 more times. Well, 5 times total, so 4 more times. Inhale, high plank. Rise up. Exhale, forearm plank. Lower down. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, forearm plank. Awesome job. 2 more times. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, forearm plank. Lower down. 1 more time. You've got this. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, forearm plank. Hold it for just a moment, just because you can. Breathe in. Exhale, Sphinx pose. Lower your hips to the mat. Untuck your toes. Shoulders stack over elbows. Arms parallel. And pull your heart through to the front of your space. Again, this should feel like a nice stretch through the front body. Engage your glutes. If you want a little bit more, again, you can take seal pose. Just check in with yourself. Make sure you're not forcing anything. Lower back down. And then again, you can press up to high plank and transition your way to downward facing dog. If you want to take a vinyasa here, toss in a push-up, your choice. We will all meet in downward facing dog. Awesome job. So that is our Sung B, but a couple of adjustments. We're going to take out the second set of kicks, and we're going to take out the walking plank, which is probably a good thing. Probably no tears shed for leaving that one out. So we're going to flow through that whole thing 2 more times, breath and movement. I'll pick up the pace, and we'll just take those 2 parts out that I mentioned. Inhale, gaze the top of your mat. Just kidding. Inhale, stay right here. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, float your right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, kick. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Inhale, kick. Exhale, low lunge. Step it through. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, shift forward, step forward, left foot to meet right. Inhale, chair. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, chair. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back and flow your way to downward facing dog. You can take a vinyasa if you'd like. Whatever you'd want to do. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, float your right leg high. And we'll take out the kicks here. Exhale, low lunge. Step it through. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, reverse triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, runner's lunge. Stay active. Exhale, high plank and flow your way to downward facing dog. Nice job. Other side. Inhale, float your left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Inhale, kick. Exhale, a low lunge. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, look forward, step forward, right foot to meet left. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back and flow. Take your chaturanga or skip it all together. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, float your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, reverse triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, runner's lunge. And exhale, high plank, step it back and move through your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome job. One more time through. Inhale, float your right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, kick. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Inhale, kick. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale. Exhale, shift forward, step your left foot to meet your right. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, step back and flow through your vinyasa of choice. We will all meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, float your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, reverse triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, runner's lunge. And exhale, high plank, step back and flow through chaturanga, upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Last side. Inhale, float your left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Inhale, kick. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, look forward, step forward, right foot meets left. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, chair pose. Our last of class, make it your best. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back and flow your way to downward facing dog. Inhale, float your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, reverse triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, high plank, step it back. Flow your way to downward facing dog. Awesome job. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, travel there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, get big, take up space. Exhale, Garudasana, eagle pose. So tee out your arms, I'll turn to face you. Swoop your right arm underneath your left. You can grab for opposite shoulders. You can single wrap your arms or double wrap them. And then sit down and back into your teeny tiny chair. Swoop your right leg up and over your left. You can let your toes dangle. You can kickstand your toes for a little bit more support, or you can twizzle your toes behind your left leg. Find your point of focus, something that's not moving, and return to your breath. Inhale, float your elbows forward and up. Sit a little bit taller, shoulders stack over hips. And on each exhale, sink a little lower. Hug everything into midline. You've got this. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Slowly rise up. Keep your right foot lifted. Press the ground away firmly with your standing leg. Engage your core to keep your right knee at hip height and flex your right toes towards your face. Breathe in. Exhale, airplane pose. Dakasana, slowly pendulum your body. Kick your right foot behind you. Arms alongside you. Spiral your palms towards the mat. Lift your right heel a little higher. Dial your right hip down in line with your left and shine your heart forward like in baby cobra. Nice job. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, Garudasana, eagle pose. Other side. Tee out your arms. This time, your left arm swoops underneath your right. You can grab for opposite shoulders. You can single wrap or double wrap your arms. Then sit low and swoop your left leg up and over your right. You can kickstand, let your toes dangle, or Twizzler your toes around your right leg. Choice is yours. And then again, tune into your breath. Let that be your guide. With each inhale, sit a little bit taller, float your elbows a little higher. And with each exhale, sink a little lower. Awesome job. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose, slowly rise up. Keep your left foot lifted. Again, press the ground away firmly with your standing leg. Engage your core to find 3 90-degree bends in your lifted leg at your hip, knee, and ankle. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, airplane pose slowly as if you're moving through peanut butter. Kick your left foot behind you, arms alongside you, palms spiral down. Lift your left heel a little higher. Dial your left hip down in line with your right. And again, shine your heart forward. Nice job. Inhale, mountain pose. And exhale, standing at attention. Give your shoulders a little bit of a break. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, dancer's pose on the right. So release your right elbow to your right hip. Kick your right foot in towards your glute. Reach back, catch the inside of your right foot so your thumb points towards your toes. Draw your knees together in line with one another. And you can stay right here. This is dancers. Or if you're wanting a little bit more, you can begin to kick your foot into your hand and float your toes towards the sky. Keep your chest lifted. Think wine glass shape in your body. Kick your toes a little higher. Dial your right hip down in line with your left. And draw your left bicep towards your left face cheek. Nice job. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, dancers, other side. Release your left elbow to your left hip. And then kick your left foot towards your glute. Reach back, catch the inside of your left foot. Thumb points towards your toes. Draw your knees together in line with each other. And then stay here, this is dancers. Or if you'd like a little bit more, begin to kick your foot into your hand and float your toes towards the sky. You can allow your heart to spill forward slightly as a counterbalance to your leg, but keep your chest lifted. Again, think wine glass shape in your body. Float your toes a little higher and hug your right bicep towards your right face cheek. Inhale, mountain pose. Let it go. Exhale, standing at attention. Draw your hands to heart center. Take a moment for yourself. Breathe in and let it go. Let's move on to our last little bit. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, high plank. You can flow through a vinyasa if you'd like. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Hold it for just a moment. We've been here before. Your core should be pretty warm. See if you can just hold it for one more breath. And exhale, forearm plank. We're going to do just a couple more walking planks since this is our core-focused class. So we'll do 4 more. Inhale, high plank. Keep your core engaged. Exhale, forearm plank. Inhale, high plank. And exhale, forearm plank. Inhale, high plank. And exhale, forearm plank. One more. Inhale, high plank. And exhale, forearm plank. Hold it for just a moment. You've got this. Breathe through it. Keep your core tight, hips level. Inhale, high plank, and then drop down to your knees. Tabletop position. Take a moment here. Even out your breath. Inhale, bird dog. We're going to do this per side. So reach your right hand forward as you kick your left foot back. We're going to add a crunch here. So as you inhale, reach your toes in the opposite direction of your fingers, and then exhale, crunch, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach, and exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach, and exhale, crunch. 2 more times. Inhale, reach, and exhale, crunch. 1 more time. Inhale, reach, and exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach, and then release your hand and your knee back to tabletop. We'll do that on the other side. So inhale, reach, left fingers, right foot. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach, and exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach, and exhale, crunch. Keep your core engaged. 2 more times. Inhale, reach, exhale, crunch. Nice job. 1 more time. Inhale, reach, and exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach, and then place your hand down, your knee down, tabletop position. From here, we're going to take one-legged bow. So you'll reach your right fingertips forward and your left foot behind you, just like we did before. But instead of crunching, you'll reach your right fingertips back, grab for the outside of your left foot. Now, if you can't reach for it, you could use a strap, or you can just reach your hand towards your foot. Press the ground away firmly with your left hand and your right knee. Breathe in, kick your foot into your hand, find one-legged bow. Float your toes towards the sky, shine your heart forward. Breathe in, and exhale, let it go. Stretch forward and back, and then return to tabletop. We'll take that on the other side. Inhale, reach, left fingertips forward, right foot back. And then on an exhale, reach your left hand back to catch the outside of your right foot. Or you can reach your hand in the direction of your foot if you can't quite grab it. Inhale, one-legged floor bow. Stretch your foot into your hand. Float your toes to the sky. Actively press the ground away with your right palm and your left knee. Shine your heart through the front of your space. Breathe here, you've got this. And let it go. Stretch forward, and then release the tabletop. Awesome job. So I'm gonna drop down into my belly, and we'll take locust and then floor bow. But if it feels more comfortable to you to stay in one-legged bow, you can stay up here and you can take it again 1 more time per side, on the right and on the left. If you're with me, lower down to your belly, tee out your arms, zip up your legs, untuck your toes. Exhale out all your stale air. Inhale, locust pose, lift everything off the mat, legs up, arms up, chest up. Press your hips into the ground as you squeeze your glutes. Maybe spiral your thumbs towards the sky. Get a little bit longer in your spine. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Place one face cheek on the mat. Maybe wiggle out your hips. Deepen your inhales. And lengthen your exhales. All right. Let's get set up for our next pose. Return your chin to the mat beneath you. Bend your knees, feet towards your bottom. Reach back, catch the outsides of your ankles. Exhale out all your stale air. And inhale, floor bow. Kick both feet into your hands. Float your toes to the sky and rise up. Think teardrop shape in your body. Draw your knees towards each other. Maybe rock weight into the soft part of your belly to get a little bit higher into your thighs. Breathe in. And exhale, let it go. Place the other face cheek on your mat. Again, wiggle your feet from side to side. A little windshield wiper with your legs. And again, deepen your inhales and lengthen your exhales. Last little bit here. Press up through tabletop and have a seat on your bottom. Stamp the soles of your feet on the mat in front of you. Bend your knees. We're going to do a little bit of a boat sequence. And then we're pretty much done. So you can keep your feet grounded, just like in the beginning of class. You have all those same options. You can lift your feet so that your shins are parallel with the mat, or you can straighten your legs. So choice is yours. Find your boat that feels best to you. You can also reach your arms up above your head. I'll reach them in front of me. So we'll hold it here for one breath. Make sure you're feeling right. And then we'll do some pulses. We'll do 5. So breathe in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. All right, now we're gonna open arm twist 3 times per side. We did this earlier, but not with boat. So keep your boat pose. Core is strong. Inhale, lift a little higher. And exhale, open arm twist to the right. Whew. Inhale, center. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, center. 2 more times per side. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. 1 more time per side. Inhale, center. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Whew. Inhale, center. Hold it. You've got it. Breathe in. And exhale, lower. Plant your feet on the mat and lower your back down to the mat. Whew. That's it. You made it. Shift your feet a little closer to your bottom, so much so that your fingertips can graze the back of your heel. Inhale, bridge pose. Press your feet into the mat as you lift your hips to the sky. Shimmy your shoulder blades beneath you to create a pedestal for your heart. You can interlace your fingers behind your low back and drive your arms into the mat. Lift your hips high. Puff up through your chest and breathe. Feel a nice stretch in the front body as you engage your glutes. And then exhale, lower. Release your hands and hips last to arrive. Breathe in. Exhale, Supta Baddha Konasana. Kiss the soles of your feet together. Allow your knees to splay out wide. You can place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Just take a couple moments for yourself. Feel the rise and fall of your belly and your chest with each breath. And feel the beating of your heart. See if you can deepen your inhales lengthen your exhales. Start to slow things down. Last little bit here. When you're ready, place your hands underneath your thighs. Draw your knees in towards your body. And then rock and roll the length of your mat. This is one of my favorite parts. It feels fun and playful. So have fun with it. Rock and roll a few times. And then when you're ready, you can cross your ankles, plant your hands on the mat in front of you, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, float your right leg high. And exhale, half pigeon on the right. Draw your right knee to your right wrist. Release your right shin to the mat as you sink down into your space. Drive your left leg out straight behind you. You can take a peek over your shoulder to make sure your leg is straight. And then evenly distribute your weight over both hips. Rise up onto your fingertips. Breathe in, long spine. And exhale, sleeping pigeon. Slowly fold forward and just surrender into your space. You can make a pillow for your forehead with your bent arms. You can make a fist stack to connect the space between your eyebrows to the mat. Or you can just stay on your forearms. To use this as an opportunity to slow things down. And the last little bit of class here. You've made it. You did an awesome, awesome job. And with each exhale, can you let something go, sink a little bit deeper towards the mat? When you're ready, you can rise up on an inhale, palms to the mat, tuck your back toes, and exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Give your legs a little shimmy shake. And then inhale, float your left foot high. Exhale, half pigeon on the left knee, left wrist. And then relax down into your space. Drive your right leg out straight behind you. You can take a peek over your shoulder to make sure your leg is straight. And then just like before, evenly distribute your weight over both hips. Rise up to your fingertips. Find length in your spine as you inhale. And exhale, sleeping pigeon. Relax forward. Return to your breath. Notice each inhale and each exhale. Check in with yourself. Notice how you're feeling. It can be really tough to stay present, especially as we get into the last little bit of class. When you feel your attention start to wander, just gently guide it back to your breath. When you're ready, rise up to your palms. This time have a seat on your left glute. Swing your right leg out beside you. Draw your left foot to the inside of your right leg. Flex your right toes towards your face. Inhale, reach your fingertips to the sky, sit tall. And exhale, forehead to knee pose, twist and fold over your right leg. Your hands can reach for whatever's accessible to you. It's okay if you can't reach for your toes. Just relax towards the mat. Encourage your forehead towards your knee. And inhale, rise up. Swap out your legs. Left leg long. Draw your right foot to the inside of your left leg. Again, flex your left toes towards the ceiling and reach your fingertips high as you inhale. Exhale, forehead to knee pose, other side. Twist and fold over your left leg. Again, hands can reach for whatever's accessible to you. Draw your forehead towards your knee. It's okay if it doesn't quite get there, just relax into this posture. Inhale, rise up. Extend both your legs out in front of you. Scooch a little closer to the top of your mat. Drifted. Settle your sit bones into the ground. Flex your toes. Inhale, reach your fingertips high, sit tall. And exhale, seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Fold over your legs. Again, reach for whatever's accessible to you. You can keep a bend into your knees and just lay your belly over your thighs. If you can keep the length in your spine, you can slowly straighten your legs, but only if it feels okay in your body. Send your heart towards your toes to find a long spine. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, our final descent towards the mat. Lower down. Last little bit of core activation if you took that as a very slow lowering. Inhale, draw your right knee in towards your chest. Give your right knee a squeeze up around your rib cage, towards your right shoulder. Breathe in as you squeeze a little tighter. And exhale, supine twist. Draw your right knee across your body, drop it towards the left. Tee out your arms. And we've been here before. At the beginning of class, we took this with both legs bent, which is a little bit more supportive, less intense of a twist. So feel free to bend your left knee up and under your right for a little bit more support. Whatever you're feeling. And again, if it feels okay to you, you can take your gaze in the opposite direction of your knee. Keep your shoulders glued towards the mat. And inhale, return to center. Swap out your legs. Draw your left knee in. Send your right leg straight. Give your left knee a squeeze up around your rib cage, towards your left shoulder. Squeeze it a little bit tighter. And exhale, supine twist. Draw your left knee across your body, drop it towards the right. Tee out your arms. Melt your shoulder blades into the mat. Again, you have the option to draw your right knee up underneath your left for a little bit more support. And you have the option to take your gaze over in the opposite direction of your knee. Whatever feels best in your body. Inhale, return to center. Draw both knees into your chest. Exhale, happy baby pose. Spread your knees wide and stamp the soles of your feet to the sky. So just like we began class, grab for the insides or outsides of your feet and stamp the entire length of your spine to the mat. And then find any last movements your body's calling for. Find the playfulness in this posture. Wiggle from side to side. Release any last tension. And then when you're ready, draw your knees into your chest. Lift your forehead to meet your knees. Give yourself a big, tight, squeezy hug of gratitude. Breathe in, squeeze a little tighter. And exhale, Shavasana. Let it go. Extend your arms and legs. Take up space and surrender into your mat. Snuggle your shoulder blades beneath your body. And And let go of any last tension you might be holding on to. Take one last big, gorgeous inhale. And one last big open mouth exhale. Let it go. Let your breath run wild and do what it wants to do. And settle into stillness. My friends, this is where I leave you. If you're able to stay longer, I highly, highly encourage you to do so. Give yourself a few moments of stillness and quiet to just breathe on your mat. Thank you so much for showing up. And thank yourself for showing up, for doing this practice and doing the work. It was not easy. You did a wonderful, wonderful job, and I'm very honored to be on this journey with you. Thank you so much for trusting me, and thank you for practicing with me. Amazing job. With love and gratitude, namaste.